I mean, I'm hoping that
I'm just saying, man.
I'm hoping he go get tested and all that shit before. I mean, he getting them tested and all that shit.
I don't know. He got a lot of baby mamas, so they must trust his ass. I don't even think it's about trust, man. It's they see dollar signs when they see him. You know, if I let this motherfucker fuck, I'm gonna get pregnant. Man, they got all kind of diagrams and they on they motherfucking they little clock or whatever they call that shit. They know when they can get pregnant. Let me call Nick.
Damn.
Nick, what you doing? I'm horny, baby. See, ovulating like a motherfucker. I'm on my way. We
Man,
gas up the jet. I'll be there.
well, yeah.
I mean, who wouldn't want to get pregnant by that motherfucker? Think about it, dog.
I don't know, but I got a question for
Who
you.
wouldn't want to have a baby by Nick Cannon?
Are you still echoing?
This dude got generational wealth.
Can you still hear yourself echoing?
I don't know. Nope.
No, okay.
No, it's gone.
Okay, maybe we
You figured
fixed
out
it.
what it was?
I think I did.
Oh, there we go. Yeah, no echo at all.
No, okay.
Off his back.
It's back.
Just that quick. It's back. Yeah, it's back.
What about now?
Let me see. A little bit.
Chill. What's happening with you?
Yeah.
I guess we try to work with what we got.
Hey, like I said, man, been doing it the last 2 weeks.
I mean, people hitting us up saying that you are echoing really bad.
See, right now,
I don't know. I mean, I really can't tell. I mean, this is crazy.
got to be on Blog Talk, man. Unless you started something new over the
Nah,
last couple weeks. Other
ain't.
than that, it's got to be Blog Talking. Well, I'm not echoing right now.
Uh,
Yeah, I am.
people saying you still
Let's just
echoing.
move on, man.
Let you in what? What you talking about, man?
He echoing too.
You said what? She left you alone. Yeah, yeah. Yo. I mean, I'm just saying, some people do, some people don't.
What's happening, Janine?
Hey, how y'all doing?
Hey,
Strolling in a little late there, buddy.
I just ain't.
I don't know.
You said what?
No, I was just saying, I know.
Nah. I'm trying to fix this echo, so I don't know what's going on right now.
Mm.
Mm.
All right, Janine, let me ask you a question. Let's say I'm your side dude.
Okay.
Okay? And I tell you, I'm like, you know what? I met somebody else. This ain't really working for me. So I'm gonna leave you alone. Okay? You following me?
Yeah.
All right. So I go off, get with this other girl. Then that don't work out. She tripping. So I come back to you. Are you taking me back?
No.
Why? We had a good thing going. I just wanted to test the grass on the other side of the gate.
It couldn't have been good because you left it. So it wasn't that good. It wasn't. And you know what? Let me not say it wasn't good. I wasn't the person for you.
No, that's what I thought. That's why I tried to dip my toes in some other water. But I wasn't really feeling that water. So I want to come back to the water that I'm used to.
Well, everybody can't get what they want. That answer would be no. Into the no.
Wow. Well, there you go, man. That's a woman's opinion.
Yeah, I hear it.
I think she'll take me back though. I'm a pretty likable person. Got a good personality. Yeah, I think she'll take me back. Probably not right away.
I think
but if I keep sending those little texts and stuff.
It really don't have nothing. It really don't have anything to do with what type of person you are. My thing is, when you made that decision, it's like you were only thinking about what you were feeling, right? I guess it didn't matter what I felt for you to just up and leave. See, everything you just said was about what you needed or what you wasn't getting or what you felt like you needed for you. But in all of that, when you left, when you did what you did and everything, did you think about me? Or was it just all about what you wanted?
I disagree. Did you hear the story? She left him first.
No, I didn't hear that part.
We flipped it to make her the guy. She can't answer it as the guy.
But either way,
so I had to flip.
Leaving that person first.
Say what?
I say either way it goes, if you flip it, the person's still leaving that person first. You get what I'm saying? It's the same scenario.
Well, Janine, let me ask you this. Do you think I should be mad that you didn't take me back? Do you think I have a right to be angry?
You might be in your feelings, you know what I'm saying? But I don't feel like you should be angry because that was a decision you made. You made that decision. I didn't.
See, I do agree with that.
I agree.
But I still think you take me back.
You may feel some type of way about it. I'm not going to say you can't feel no type of way about it, but, it was just a decision that you made, and, after the fact, you realize you made a bad decision. But sometimes...
Right, so you should understand that and take me back.
No, I don't have to understand that. That's what I'm saying.
I'm going off of what you just said. I made a bad decision. You should respect that and take me back.
I knew, but what you don't understand, I knew you made a bad decision when you first left. Do you see what I'm saying? I already knew that.
Well, that's awful confident of you.
Everybody should know they were. Everybody should know they were. And if you leave me, then I already know you made a bad decision. Because I already know what I offer into a relationship and what I give to people and who I am. I know that. I'm not trying to boast myself.
Okay, now
I hear you.
let's turn it around as time would say, let's flip it. Okay,
Okay.
Janine, you say, well, you know what, this ain't working for me. I'm going to leave, and you leave. You leave the relationship.
Okay.
But whatever the case is, I mean, you like, all right, look, I left. This over here ain't working. That's not working. I just want to go back. I want to go back to the way. Now we hypothetically speaking, so please don't say I don't do that. So we hypothetically speaking.
Yeah. Okay.
All right. I mean, would you ask to come back?
Is this for real or hypothetically?
I mean, I'm just saying. If you felt like, okay, leaving him was a mistake. I mean, whatever the situation is, leaving him was a mistake. Do you feel like okay, you just felt like it was a mistake to leave him? And you like, okay, I realized I love him and he's the one for me. Would you just say, well, I'm gonna put my big girl pants on and just suck it up and take it as a loss, or I'm gonna go get my man back?
I think, if it's somebody I truly felt like, okay, I really made a mistake, I fucked up, I might make an attempt. I'm not gonna say I wouldn't make an attempt to test the waters to see where your mindset at, to see if you're even willing to hear me out. You know what I'm saying, or if this could even work out. You know what I'm saying? Because it depends on how you feeling too.
Well, I mean, you won't know unless you ask me.
Well, that's what I'm saying. I would at least make that attempt.
Oh, okay.
I mean, I'm not gonna say I'm gonna keep on. Okay, you tell me no, and I'm gonna keep on. But I might make that one attempt, and if you tell me no, then I'm gonna move on.
Wow. Okay.
I wouldn't just keep trying. No.
Off of the first no?
Yeah.
So that tells me a whole lot right there. You willing to give up the first no, and then you let me? If you give up on the first no, you're not even really trying to fight for this.
First of all, I'm taking you on your word that you're saying no.
Yeah, but if I say no and you give up right then and there, like, well, I tried, that tells me a whole lot.
Well, I'm just gonna be like, oh, I'm moving on to the next person, nothing like that. But I mean, I'm just not gonna keep pushing the envelope if you told me no.
But he mad. I mean, he just right now he's upset. He's heartbroken because you left.
Exactly.
Okay, I mean, so you wouldn't.
Maybe I would give it some time and let some time go by or whatever. I mean, we may see each other in spring, we might see each other out and about or something like that. I don't know. I mean, I just really don't know. But no, I'm not gonna keep on calling, and you hanging up on me or telling me, nah, stop calling you. No, I'm not doing all that.
See, this is the difference. This is the pride of a woman. Oh, we talk shit, but I swear, women have way more pride than men. See, a man, he'll pop up at your job, try to get your flowers. He gonna keep going. A woman, one time, I tried.
That was gonna be my next response. Now, if you flip that, women think the exact same way. Oh, this motherfucker just gonna give up on the first no? Oh, he didn't love me anyway. how y'all think. But now the way you think, well, I'm like, fuck it. He said no, so oh well. Let me just move the fuck on. Fuck him.
I don't know,
but if a dude don't try more than once, he ain't shit. He never loved me in the first place.
Now, hold on, Timer. I want to ask you then. That statement I made today, do you think there's any truth to it? Do you think women have more pride than men?
I think we each have our own pride or whatever.
So you saying it's not a male female thing, it's just a person thing.
Yeah.
Okay.
PSA. Echo. I don't know what you did, but it's gone.
Well, good. I'm sitting there for a minute. I mean, okay. I think I don't know, and I'm gonna say me personally, just my belief. And I'm not even just in just this scenario. I think is in all scenarios. I mean, I just think women just are more prideful than men nowadays.
No, I wouldn't say that.
I don't want to meet her. She got more pride than I do. I don't want to fuck with her. She ain't gonna listen to nothing I gotta say.
I don't even think that's pride. I wouldn't even call that pride.
What would you call it?
I call it, women protecting themselves. That's what I call it.
Okay. All right. And you know what?
I don't look at it as pride because, at the end of the day, a man and a woman, we go through two different things in our lives.
Agreed. I told down now. That one I totally agree with you on. Right.
Okay, well let's back up. What are those two different things?
You want to go first today, or you want me to go?
Go ahead and go.
You need a male and a female.
Not me. I think emotions.
Go ahead and go.
No. Okay. I think emotions. I think that our emotions are totally, different than a woman's. Even though I'm saying this in the sense that we put too much. I think like right now in this day and age, we put too much on a woman to say that they don't give a fuck about nothing, this, that, and other. And in reality, they actually do. Now they might not show it the way that we think that they show, though I think like right now, like a lot of us our age, I'm just gonna say our age, we still got we still looking at that grandmama thing, like she don't act like my grandma. Well, in my case, I'm glad you don't, but I'm glad you don't act like me. But I think in that instance, we kind of look at things, and I think as men, we look at it in the wrong sense of like, but then at the same time, we're taught to be so hard and so tough and don't never show our feelings and our emotions that when we are hurt or upset, we clam up, we hold it in, and then next thing you know, a motherfucker can't tell you, a motherfucker can't help you if you don't know something wrong with you.
That is so true.
And us as men,
I read your mind.
And us as men, I'm all right. You be on the verge of a nervous breakdown. I'm all right. Instead of just saying, you know what, I'm hurting right now.
You're absolutely right, man. Because no matter what I'm going through, if somebody say, how you doing? I'm good. No matter what I'm going through, my response is, I'm good. And I think we should change that. As men, we should change that, man.
We should.
Look at how you doing. You should be honest with that motherfucker.
You know what? And I'm not saying, I'm not, yeah, but that person that's close to you, yeah, they need to know that you fucked up right now. Because like I said, they're not a mind reader. And then here, and I was thinking of another scenario. We going through so much, we going through a certain situation, is that other, and we're trying to take it upon ourselves, but we can't even sort it out in our head. So if we're not of clear mind and free, we can't. How we gonna help them? So now when they come to us talking about this, that, and other, you thinking in your head, I got problems in my fucking own that I'm dealing with, and here you come with this shit. But then, like I said, okay, Janine, how do you even know that I'm upset? So when you come to me with your problem or what you talking about, and I blow up, I'm pretty sure you looking at me like, the fuck is wrong with you?
That's because you never talked about it. We as men, we hold shit in, man.
But then we expect them to know. We expect them to
explode.
We expect them to say, well, like, damn, you see I ain't been saying nothing. You see, shit, hell. For all she know, you had a headache that day, or something happened at work. She don't know that you're going through emotional crisis inside your mind.
Yeah, but at the same time, that's on you.
It is. And that's what I'm saying. Us as men, this is why I'm saying, y'all, if they ain't on this show tonight, do not quote me. Do not say I said this, because I will deny it. Us as men, we lack communication.
I agree with that.
Man, I can't be letting them win on this motherfucking show, but don't. We lack communication. Tiffany just said communication is key. We do. Us as men, we lack communication. We don't tell nobody nothing. Then motherfucker looking at us like, oh, this motherfucker must not be in love with me no more. See, now here go this dump. Oh my God. See, we was on a good path, but now here she go talking about some men have cycles like women. Come on now. Now you just throwing the motherfucking blow. You just throwing a punch now. I can't stand that saying men got cycles. No, we have emotions. Ain't no damn cycle. I don't bleed. I'll be damn.
She said you bleeding on the inside.
No, I'm not bleeding on no motherfucking inside.
No, I'm just playing. I said that's what they trying to say. Y'all bleed on the inside.
I'm a karate man. I bleed on the inside. See, that's a moody man is worse than an overly emotional woman.
Oh, now we're not finna do all this, man.
See that? You see, I give him an inch, they take him out. Give a nigga a rope, she try to be a cowboy.
Come on, first time a man be honest about some shit, he gets flack. That's why
Right.
Fucking honest about shit. Cause now you're getting attacked. You get attacked for being honest. So why be honest?
Now look, how
right there. That's why.
You know what? Let me leave because you have no understanding on what's being said. Baby, it's all in jokes. And I'm sorry if you want to leave. Then I mean, okay. It's all in jokes, baby. You gotta understand the show that we on. You just said we on our period. Of course, I gotta respond back with another joke. I mean, apparently you got upset.
Man, it is what it is. I said what I said, and I stand by what I said. I'm just saying, women always want to figure men out, but then we sit down and be honest, motherfucker get attacked. So you think he's gonna be honest the next conversation y'all have? Probably not. More than likely, he just gonna say whatever the fuck you want to hear.
No, baby, I did. Okay.
What you say now?
Now I'm in my feelings. But it's just the way the show go. I mean, you say something, I'm gonna say something back. I'm not in my feelings. That's all. I feel free to call in. Not in my feelings at all. Actually, yeah, I am. I'm feeling pretty good. I had a great day today.
Well, we got people listening. If y'all want to join the conversation, all you gotta do is push 1.
Well, you know, we're in that day and age where everybody thinks they comments affect people's lives.
I don't know.
I don't know why.
I don't know what the fuck is the topic.
I don't know why this generation or this everybody who, you know, makes comments on people's posts and all this whole social media era we're in is ridiculous. Because you don't have, you can't judge my life and you can't tell me what to do. All these comments people make, it's just a comment. That's all it is.
Like I say,
let me say this. Let me say this. For all you motherfuckers that post all that shit on Facebook and then you get comments that you don't like, stop posting shit. You post shit for the fucking comments anyway. But now when somebody says some shit that you don't like, now you want to get a motherfucker attitude. Well, if you stop posting your business, can't nobody comment on your business. That's the whole purpose of posting something. You want comments.
Right.
I mean,
then you get mad because you're not hearing the comments you want to hear. Get the fuck out of here. That's the dumbest shit ever.
I shared a post last week and everybody was laughing, but I was like, that shit for real. And it said, if I blocked you on social media, that also applies in real life. So if you see me, do not approach. And I meant that shit.
Say you meant that shit.
I sure the fuck me.
Oh man, I mean, like I say, this show is for everybody to talk, speak their mind. I mean, like I said, you said I was on my side. You said men had cycles. Of course, we gonna make a joke about it. I'm gonna talk some shit about it. But I mean, I know what you meant. I mean, I know. Tiffany just said a moody man. Shit. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, I guess. Shit.
Hey man, just move on from it, man.
Okay. I mean, what it is. I mean, but even with men having emotions, don't y'all think, you know, keeping it in, does it build up for y'all?
It do.
It do.
It do. It fucks with you too. It fucks with you bad. You can't even. You be like, man, you be all over the place. Oh man.
Well, I'll tell y'all this. On that, I had to go to court today, right, to get my divorce finalized. And there was some shit that was said that I'm still pissed off. And the bad thing is, I ain't gonna even let it out. I'm gonna hold it in. But boy, dude, I'm gonna holler at you too, man. It was foul as hell, but that's okay. It's over.
You ain't gotta pay shit, do you?
We'll talk about it.
Oh, okay.
Oh, wow. She was trying to get you for your paper.
There was some bullshit going on, boy. I swear, man. You swear you think you know a motherfucker, man. You swear you think you as a man, you be like, there's no way she would do that to me. And then you come to find out the hard way. And some of these motherfuckers can't be trusted.
Yeah.
Remember that song, You Secret Keeper?
Yeah.
I agree 100%.
God damn.
See, that's why you should have kicked her seat on the plane.
All right, you should have been kicking her seat then. See, you could have asked for. But now, okay. Well, girl, Taboo want to know what the topic is. We was asking if you was in a relationship with with a guy, and you left the guy, and you went to talk to somebody else, and you found out that the guy that you was talking to was worse than the dude that you was with, and you realized you missed dude. Would you try to come back to him?
But you see, we leaving out an important part. She's the side piece.
Yeah. Oh yeah. I'm sorry. You're the side chick, but you say you don't want to be with him no more. But then you go with somebody else, but you find out that I really love him and I want to be with him. So you try to go back. Would you go back? I mean, would you approach him, or would you just let it be?
I don't remember that part. So you saying I was the side chick? I wasn't even the main woman, and he left me for another side chick. And so he left me for another side.
No.
You left him.
You left him.
But you was the side chick. That's all. That's the only difference. You as a side chick left him to test the waters with somebody else. You didn't like that, so you tried to come back to him, even though he with somebody else.
No, I wouldn't have came back. I changed my answer.
Nah, you can't change your answer now. You can't change your answer now.
Not what you said earlier.
Yeah, you got to come back now. You can't change your answer. Huh?
Not the scenario y'all said earlier.
That was it.
That part was left out.
Yeah, that part was left out.
You was the side. You the side chick. You leave him for another dude. That don't work out, so now you try to go back to him.
No, I wouldn't go back. Okay, I'm gonna tell you why. If I left in the first place, then that means I was tired of being a side chick.
Okay.
It was something about me wanting to leave in the first place. Not, it might have been the guy was good to me and everything. You know what I'm saying? The love was there. Everything could have been there. But if I decided to leave to move on to somebody else and it didn't work out, then that just didn't work out. I'm not going to go back to what I previously left, because I left for a reason. Evidently, it was something else that I wanted in my life.
Okay. And the only reason I asked, well, hold on. I asked the question because I heard a conversation today. And the dude was like, "This don't lie." I was at the liquor store, and the old girl walked in. She walked in, and she was like, "So you're not gonna say nothing to me?" And he was real calm, like, say what about what? And she was just belligerent. She was like attacking him. And he was just standing there, and he was like, "You know what? Let's just go outside and talk." Because, we're inside the liquor store, everybody looking around. He takes her outside, and he's so calm. He's just like, "You left me." And she was just going off like, "Okay, so the fuck what? I mean, okay, I left, but now I'm back. You act like you ain't never made a mistake and did nothing in it." And he's just like, "I mean, what do you want me to say to you?" And you know, he wasn't yelling at her, but she was so belligerent. And I was just sitting there like, you know, I'm acting like that. I was acting like I was looking for some quarters or something. I'm trying to ear hustle. Well, I'm like, you know, I'm just sitting there looking at her, and she was just so, and I was just like, wow. And she just got mad. She's like, fuck you, and this, that, and other. And he was like, why are you coming at me like that? And she was just like, you ain't shit, fuck you, and this, that, and other. And I was just like, damn. And he was looking like, he was just like, you left me. Why you mad? And she was like, I don't fucking need you.
If he had somebody else,
Huh?
do you know if he had somebody else, or do you know if he had somebody else, or that was just a scenario you made up?
No, she said it. She was like, he was like, you told me. He was, this is, he said, you told me that you're not gonna be around here for me. And he was like, he was like, her thing, she said, no, I said I wasn't gonna be around here for your girl. And he was like, I never asked you to help her do anything. And she was like, well, this, that, another. And he was like, well, I didn't ask you to help her do shit. Like, what are you talking about? You don't talk to her, she don't talk to you. What are you talking about? And she just got really belligerent and started going crazy. And
you know what, let me stop you right there, man. Let me stop you right
that
there.
That ain't crazy. I know exactly what she was saying.
Well, let me say this to you,
Y'all
man.
don't get it.
No, hold on. See, wait a minute, Timer. Before you say we don't get it, I'm not saying that she didn't have it.
I didn't say that.
No, Janine, I'm not saying that I don't get it. I was just saying that I was just asking a question. And he looked at me, and when we got in the liquor store, and he was like, oh, I don't even know the motherfucker. So he like, yeah, man, shit's kind of crazy. And I was just like, well, yeah. And he was like,
I wouldn't have said that. I'd have been like, dude, what the fuck you looking at, man? Go back in the store.
Yeah, whatever.
That don't concern you, bro.
Whatever.
You know? I ain't your motherfucking business.
Anyway.
Man, you standing around listening to the whole conversation.
I did. What my little cousin say, and I did. I did. But what I'm saying is that now we in line. He talking to me. I'm like, I don't know what to say to you. And he was just like, man, she left me for another month. She don't think I was hurt. I don't know.
How you gonna be mad at me when you left me?
She said,
I'm supposed to be the motherfucker that's mad.
He said his words was.
Well, he had somebody, and evidently she didn't mean that much to him. He stayed with who he was with. His life didn't change.
That ain't the point. The point is, why is she mad?
It is the point.
Why is she mad when she left him? How you gonna be mad? Because you made a bad decision. So why are you mad at me when you left me? I didn't leave you. You left me. And now you're mad because you made a mistake. How's that my fault?
Well, that's exactly why I wouldn't come back, because I wouldn't be like I made no mistake. Because see, what it is women want certain things in their life. Okay? It's fine being a side chick when you want to be a side chick. Okay? But when you ready to have that type of relationship that you want to have, you would expect a motherfucker that say they love you to give you that life that they say that they're going to give you.
Okay, let me ask you this. Did you know I had somebody when we met? Did you know I had somebody? You knew that going in.
Okay, but did nobody make you say things that you say either?
Wait a minute. Hold on. Wait a minute. Wait. Hold on. Time out. Time out. We yelling. Now, like I said, his whole thing was he was hurt. He was hurt that she left. And he said that he said it, he was like, he didn't say that he wouldn't take her back. He just said right now he was just hurt. He was just hurt. He was hurt and he was mad.
Well, if he hurt, he ain't gonna take her back right now anyway.
Well, I mean, I'm saying all I'm saying is that he never said that they couldn't work on it, they couldn't do nothing, or things would change. He just said it hurt him that she left him. Now, I just think like the whole conversation.
I still can't get over the fact that why is she mad at him when she left the situation? How can you be mad at me for something that you did? That's like if I go out and get in a car accident, I get mad at you because I was talking to you on the phone when I got into the accident. How is me talking to you on the phone? How's that your fault? How can I get mad at you? I'm the one driving. So how she gonna I don't understand how she could be mad at him because she left. That makes no sense to me.
All right.
That's just me.
I mean, no.
I don't
y'all that went totally left.
I wish I could talk to her.
Y'all went totally left with what I was saying. I was just asking a simple question of, I mean, would you be mad? Would you say, yeah? I mean, that's just like you asked me earlier. If she left and she came back, would I take her back? Right?
Yeah, I did. Yep.
Nah. That's all he was saying is that all he was just saying is that he was just mad.
Well, I think he has every right to be mad and hurt and upset.
Well, I'm glad I wasn't there because I would have been like, don't subject yourself to this foolishness with him while he's sitting here. I would have told her, just move on.
And see, that's the problem. Why are you protecting the woman?
I don't care.
No, she the one that's so black and fool.
They were in that together, and they just her fault.
I'm saying, as far as the scenario go with her in the store being belligerent with the guy, that's all on her. So you're gonna protect her for that. She didn't. So in your eyes, she did nothing wrong.
Somebody blame everybody always want to blame one side.
No, that's the question. I can hear him. He's just described this woman in the store acting all crazy on this dude. You should do it and come throughout the whole thing. But you don't see nothing wrong that she did in this scenario. You agree with her?
So I'm just saying this. First of all, you can't even cheat. As far as I'm concerned, with somebody you just a fucking side. I don't owe you nothing. If that's all I am is a side chick, then what do I owe you? I could be with whoever the fuck I want to be with.
Okay, y'all just totally lied. That's not even the question at hand he was asking. Y'all then went left with this.
I'm talking to him. I understand that. I'm talking to him though.
I'm asking about the woman in the store. Don't waste your time and all. But she was in the wrong. So why would she justify her actions when she was in the wrong?
Because she has of her own without being a side chick. She has that right.
Oh.
Janine, just like he had the whole question, baby.
I just answered your question. She had the right to leave.
Yeah, okay. You not wait a minute. Stop. We understand that. We understand that. This is what I'm saying. This is the whole scenario that it was. It wasn't the fact that It wasn't the fact that she didn't have no right, and you right, she had the right to do whatever she wanted to. Now, the question was, and what we started off as, I mean, if she felt that dude, you know, she felt that she loved dude that much. They're like, okay, I dealt with him, but I don't want to deal with him. I want to be with him. Now, the original question at hand that I asked was that I asked Timer, would he take her back? He said no. I said that. I said I didn't say no. I said I would be upset, but you know, we would have to talk things through. Now, that was the question I was asking. I was asking it in the sense of if the ladies, if it was a scenario, it was vice versa. If that happened to you, would you take them back, or if you the person came back, would you come back? Now y'all done turned this into a whole she did this, that. We don't know what they did. We don't know what happened. We don't know why. All we know is what I just told y'all.
So can I answer the question as on the other end? Because if I'm with a dude, if I'm with some fat dude,
okay,
and my fat dude leaves to go be with another woman,
okay,
and he comes to me and say he want to come back,
Right.
why would I have a problem with that?
and for him to be hurt, evidently he had feelings for her.
I mean, I would have feelings. I mean, when you sleeping with somebody, of course you're gonna have feelings for them. But my thing is, we're grown adults.
Right.
I can't be mad at this man for going off, and I'm looking at it from that perspective. I can't get mad at this man for going off, starting his own relationship when I got my own.
Okay, but
that's selfish.
Okay, but
that's selfish.
Okay, nobody's disputing what you're saying. All I'm saying is that I'm just telling you what the man said. I didn't say you was talking to me. All I'm saying, you know what? Okay.
I think that's the difference between a male and a female, is what I'm saying.
And that's what I was asking from the beginning. The difference between the way males look at things and the way females look at things. That's initially what I was saying from the beginning. We look at things from two different perspectives. That's all I was saying. And I'm not saying nobody's wrong. I mean, my perspective. That's what I'm saying. I'm not saying nobody's answer is wrong. They just differ.
Mine's sure different because I'm not taking it back. You chose to leave, so
okay.
Fucking grass died on the other side of the gate.
Let me ask y'all a question.
Watering my lawn by myself.
Let me ask y'all a question.
Actually, you ain't watering your lawn by yourself.
Do y'all believe in karma? I see. Okay, I see old girl. I don't want to say your name wrong. Nathema. I think that's it. Nathema. She keeps saying karma. Do y'all believe in karma?
Yes.
You do.
I don't.
I do.
I don't.
Definitely do.
Okay.
I don't believe in. I don't
Let
believe
me
that shit exists.
let me ask. Okay, Janine.
Y'all say a lot of men say that, but y'all always, oh, this is so. Why is this always happening to me?
Of course, you're gonna ask that.
But y'all just don't think. Y'all just don't think the way we think.
Exactly. Now, Janine, let me ask you.
That's karma.
Let me.
Okay.
Damn. Let me ask you a question. Okay. You was going so fast. I really didn't hear what you said because I was about to ask you. What is? I mean, you say you do believe in karma, right?
Yeah.
Okay. In your eyes, karma is what?
It's getting back what you put out into the world.
Okay.
That's what I feel like.
Okay.
That's what I feel like karma is.
Now, I'm going to say that I don't believe in karma. I just, because the thing about it is my reason for not believing in karma. Because we know immediately you're not gonna have all good days. You're gonna have bad days. It's just good and bad days. So it's like I said, this is just my belief. You have good, you have bad days. So it's like when you have them bad days, you want to blame something, and I'm guilty of it too. Sorry, you like you just said. I've said that 102 times, probably 102 million times. Why the fuck did this happen to me? Why is this happening to me? Man, this is fucked up. That number. And let me say, in my reality, just a bad day. And I think a lot of times we create our days. Like today, I had a great day today. I mean, like, and I've had a lot of negative days in the last couple of weeks. A lot of negative days. Today was just a great day for me. I mean, I'm not even gonna say it was a great day. It was a positive day. Today was a very positive day. Now, I don't know if I put out a good aura or whatnot, but today was just a very positive day for me. So how do you get the good days?
Not for me.
Huh?
So how do you get the good days? Now you say
I think karma goes like this, man. I believe in God, and I think everything happens for a reason. I don't think it's no karma. And you do bad shit to people, bad shit happen to you. I don't believe that. Everything happens for a reason. Has nothing to do with no damn karma.
I mean,
that's just my belief.
Right. And like I said, I mean, everybody's entitled. Like I'm seeing a lot of people posting karma is real, whether you believe it or not. I mean, I just don't.
It's real for them.
Okay.
It's real. It's real. But you like you said, you can believe what you want to believe. But when you stop putting bad shit out in the world, you will see the difference.
Okay.
And this is what we're saying. This is what because I used to be like that. I used to be that person, not thinking that karma isn't real. I could make my own destiny, and I could do this, and I could still do whatever I want to do, and still get the same and get the results that I'm looking for. And it did not work. It's like you walk. It's like you're running in circles. You keep doing the same shit, you keep getting the same results. You keep doing the same shit, you keep getting the same results. Until I made the change and the conscious effort. What?
How is that karma? You keep doing the same thing. So how is that karma?
I was doing shit that I shouldn't have been doing. I was not going down the path I should have been going down. I wasn't doing the stuff I should have been doing.
And you believe that's karma.
Once I stopped, start making conscious efforts to do good things and to do, things for others, being there for others, like a selfless type life.
Okay, Janine, can I ask you a question? Without
good things started to happen.
Can
good
I?
Things started to happen. It just did.
Okay, can I ask you a question? Okay, without indicting yourself on nothing. Like you say, you stopped doing bad things. Can you just can you say something that we don't want people to come pick you up, so don't say nothing too bad. But can you say something like the bad things that you stopped doing?
Just a thief, and I'll just steal. But I used to steal. You know what I'm saying? I used to, I was a hustler. I did whatever I felt like I needed to do to get by, to get by what I needed to do. It didn't matter who I walked over. It didn't matter who got hurt. It didn't matter.
Okay.
I lied on people. I did. I can name a few. I ain't.
No, I was just saying in the sense of.
I sent motherfuckers to jail that didn't do nothing. I did all types of shit.
Damn. Sent the motherfucker to jail?
I did.
Okay.
To make a
point. Okay, I ain't going Vlad. People telling me don't go Vlad at TV on this. I'm not trying to get nobody indicted. That's why I said don't say nothing that's gonna get you indicted or in trouble.
Right.
Now, no, but what I'm saying is that okay, I hear what you're saying. I understand what you're saying. But now let me ask this. I'm asking a question. Do you look at it as good karma that you stopped doing this stuff, or you made a conscious effort just to be a better person?
I made a conscious effort not only to be a better person, but to put it out into the world. See, there's a difference.
Okay. I'm not being funny because I'm not. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to cut you off. I'm not being funny, but like okay, I'm really like I'm not big. Like I say, I'm really like this is my thought process. And maybe I didn't have it distilled in me too long. But like I said, I'm not gonna say I never sat down and said why did this happen to me and nothing like that. But it's just like I just figure I just got a fucked up day going on. I just got a fucked up life. I don't think about karma. Now I'm not saying I'm right, and I'm actually.
I don't feel like people.
Huh?
I don't think people should have a fucked up life if you're going down the path you're supposed to have.
Right, but now here's.
They have a fucked up life is because they have bad karma.
Okay, so now here's what I'm saying. Like I've indulged in things that I probably shouldn't have did when I was growing up. Now I stopped doing it. I stopped doing those things, and I figured because I did stop, that's why the police don't want me. The police ain't fucking with me, or the police not after me, or the police not looking for me. So I didn't never look at it. I never looked at it as karma. I looked at it as me making a conscious decision not to do that same thing anymore. So that's why I looked at it like, okay, all right. I didn't never say, well, okay, I'm getting good karma now because I didn't do it. I didn't call it karma. I'll put it this way. I didn't call it karma. I just said, well, if I'm not doing it, ain't no reason for these motherfuckers to come fuck with me.
Ain't karma, that's a fact.
I don't know if you, you understand the way I'm saying this? So it's not like, so I never called it karma. Okay, Keisha, you saying you reap what you sow. All right. In some cases you do. But I think that, okay, if I walked out the door today, soon as the show's over and I walked out the door and I got shot. You know what I'm saying? Right now I'm like, you say what? Would it be karma for all the shit that I done did in the past, or I would just had a bad fucking day?
Sometimes you do have bad days.
My thing is, only you would know that. If you know, I mean, and that's a personal thing. That's what we're saying.
Oh.
If you know you've done things in your past that would constitute something like that happening, then you may look at it. You can look at it as you had a bad day, or you can look. I mean, because is that the first thought that was run through your mind? If something like that was to happen, like if you did a whole bunch of shit in your past, is the first thing that comes to your mind like, damn, this is what I'm getting in return for all the shit I did? Or are you just gonna be like, oh, I had a bad day? No, this is the worst day I just had today.
I ain't laughing at you, but that do sound funny. Wait a minute, we got a caller. Caller, what's happening? Wait a minute, hold on, man. We got a new caller. Caller, who's this?
This Chill, man.
This what's up, Chill?
What's up, baby? How y'all doing, man?
We chilling.
Hey, I had to agree with the young lady, man. You know.
Okay.
And karma gonna get you one way or another. You know, you got universal law, God's law, and man's law. And you're gonna have to answer each and every last one of them, especially what, like somebody said, whatever energy you put out, that's the energy you're gonna get back, right? And as soon as I started trying to change my life around, start trying to do the right thing, and start trying to, you know, be out in the streets and everything, I ended up getting shot. I ended up going to, and after I got out the hospital, I ended up going to prison. You know what I'm saying? So I had to answer for different things that I went through and different things that I did. You feel me? And so my thing was, I just prayed that it didn't go into my next generation, that they didn't have to take from none that I did, none of my nieces and nephews. You feel me? So I know, Tam, I know y'all say it. You don't believe in this, you don't believe in that. But, bro, when that situation hits you, everything you did will come back to your mind and your memory. Like, okay, I remember, and it's going to come back to what you did.
You know what?
Let me ask you this. Let me ask you this, G. Hold on for a second. Is there a time limit on karma? Because if I shot somebody 25 years ago, let's say I shot somebody 25 years ago, then I walk out the door and get shot. That's karma? The thing is, man, you know, what people don't realize is, man, you got to repent for what you did, man. You know what I'm saying? And I ain't trying to get on no spiritual stuff, but at the same time, it's all spiritual, but energy is the spirit. You don't repent for it, but you still got to answer for it.
Okay.
Right. You just hope when you answer for it, that you survive what you're answering for.
Okay.
Where I didn't got shot at, I didn't shot somebody yet. You know what I'm saying? And all I could do when I was in the hospital bed was just laugh, like, okay, you got my attention. And when I went to jail, I was like, thank God it wasn't for something else I could have went to jail for. You feel me? So you just gotta look at it like that, man. And if you look at it like that, and I'm not trying to be funny nothing, but the devil got you. He didn't get you right where he wants you. Because now you thinking that you then got away with something. You never get away with nothing.
Okay. Now chill. I got
Because it's funny because go ahead.
Okay, I was asked a question by someone. You know what I'm saying? I was asked a question like, do you ever think about shit you did in the past? And do you ever think that it'll come back to haunt you? And my answer was, yeah, I do. But my reason is because of certain people. You know, it's like certain people can say or do certain things that would get me that I'm like, okay, I'm gonna be in trouble. if this person ever opened his mouth or this person ever said something, yeah, I probably got some shit to answer for.
Right.
You know, but with that being said, it's like, you know, I guess I look at it in a sense of, I know this motherfucker got something over my head. And I'm gonna just leave it at that. Is that this motherfucker got something on my head now? I've been talking to this motherfucker in years, but I know this motherfucker got something over my head.
Right.
So yeah.
I don't know.
So
it's not just about what somebody else have over your head. How do you feel about everything that was done and things like that? Like me, with all my stealing, people always laugh at me and be like, why should I always give to the homeless? Or why should she always get that extra dollar or something at the register and shit? For all the shit I stole, I'm giving that energy back. You see what I'm saying? That extra dollar, that extra money I'm giving is for all the shit I stole from way back when. So it kind of balances everything out for what I did. I felt like I needed to do it at the time, but at the end of the day, I shouldn't have.
okay, but okay, now with that, okay, I understand.
Let me ask you a question, y'all.
You said what?
Okay, let me ask you a question. Okay, now, actually, I'm gonna ask all y'all this question. Is this stealing? Okay. Now, everybody been in Walmart. Everybody know Walmart got the self-checkout.
Oh shit!
If I don't scan something, let's say I put something over the scanner, but it didn't pick up, but I still put it in my bag. Is that stealing?
You knew it didn't scan. You knew it didn't scan, right?
You know it's stealing.
I'm right. You know the answer to that, motherfucker.
That's all I'm saying. As it my fault that it didn't register? That's not my fault. I swiped it across, it didn't scan.
Did you swipe in?
That's not stealing to me.
What?
That's not stealing to me. That's my whole point.
Man.
It's not my fault that it didn't scan.
Well, man, you worked that though, dog. So how he got an employee discount?
That's a good one.
Nah, dog, that's stealing, man. Come on. You know damn well that's stealing.
I'm just saying, man, if you don't register, man,
all this hustling that we do, where has it gotten us? And I grew up like that, so I'm not talking bad about it because in certain circumstances, it helped me to survive. But where did it really get us in the long term? And all that hustling and side shit and backstabbing and all that shit that we do, what does it really get us?
Well, now, like you just
at that point in time, it get us what we want. That's why we did it.
Well, I think you kind of answered your own questions then, because now with you doing it, can a motherfucker do that shit to you? Can a motherfucker pull that game on you? Janine? Right. Oh, no. That's what I'm saying. Because, see, hold on. All right. I'm sure that, and I'm thinking I heard you correct when you said you didn't do it just to be doing it. You did it because, at that point in time, you felt there was no other option.
At the time, I felt like I needed to do it.
Exactly. Okay. Now, with that being said, you needed to do it. And I understand that you saying, okay, I wish I never did it, or I went a different route about doing it. Okay. But you can't change time, right? So, but now if a motherfucker come to you trying to do them same hustle tricks that you was doing 20, 30 years ago, shit, you can see right through them.
And
Yeah,
you know,
that's true. My man hustle me with my hustle.
About it. You do see it, but the way, like we were talking earlier about karma and all that kind of stuff, the way that works is you're not even gonna recognize it when it's coming. And then when it happens, you're gonna be like, in hindsight, you're gonna be like, I should have saw that. I should have peeped that. I'm slipping.
You know what? I gotta disagree with you, Chill, because and Janine, I'm gonna flip this to you. I mean, the fact that a motherfucker might say, "Oh, I need this, I need that," and they doing a hustle on you. Now, I know you trying to, but I'm gonna help you anyway, just because I know what you're trying to do.
Right.
Yeah, but do you tell that person that before you help them? Look, man, I know you're trying to hustle me, but I'm gonna help you anyway. Do you tell them or you?
I can see her doing that. I can see her like, look, I'm gonna give you this, but motherfucker, don't think that you just got over on me. Janine, am I wrong? Would you do that?
You right. I would do something like that, but you know what? I think it hits me differently because like you said, I might see something like that coming, but like the whole identity theft. Isn't it funny that it's called theft?
Okay.
You know how many times now that I done finally got to where I needed to be, now everybody's still trying to steal from me.
But you know what? And I remember you saying this.
Now I see how it feels.
I remember you saying this on the show before. That I remember you saying this on the show before that you got all your shit on lock. Like I had to lock my shit because these motherfuckers keep trying to steal my identity, keep trying to do this. Right? You know the vultures at the gate. Now, because you've been down that road, so you know when you see the vultures. You know when you see the vultures coming.
So why even help them?
No, I'm not talking. Hold on, we're not talking about that. I'm talking about the identity theft.
I'm asking Janine.
Well, damn, can I get my question out?
See the same hustle that you raised. Why would you still help me?
Because that was me back in the day, and sometimes that's all I needed was a little bit of help or somebody to support me, have my back, and I didn't have that. So sometimes when I look at people who out here doing what they're supposed to be doing, hustling and shit like that, hell, sometimes I throw them the bone to let them know that everybody ain't the same. Everybody ain't just out to get you. Everybody ain't out, everybody ain't just looking for somebody to care.
And then
I don't want nothing in return.
And check this out, Tamara. A lot of times, like you said, if you stop a person in their tracks, let them know, like, hey, I know you're trying to get me, but I'm gonna look out for you anyway. That's what you just did. You just took that person. You ain't on this list no more, trying to get you no more. You feel me? That person now look at you like, okay, she cool as hell. She knew I was trying to get her, and she still helped me. Let me go to the next person then. Because if not, they'd keep trying to get you.
Yeah, but how is that helping the next person?
It ain't about helping the next person. It's about getting them off you.
I get what you're saying. I understand what you're saying.
But then again, it could make them think before they do it again. You know what I'm saying? Like, damn, do I really even need to do this? Sometimes this life happens to get them to see that things could be a little bit different, that they don't always have to do things the exact same way.
You know what?
And remember the movie King of New York?
Mm-hmm.
That's one of my favorite movies.
Remember when they tried to rob Frank White on the train?
Right.
Yeah.
And he said, you could take my money, but you can't take my money. And then he gave them the money. Yeah,
but he also had a big ass 9 fucking millimeter right there too. I said, but now chill, hold on now. He also had a big ass 9mm too. They had a knife. He had a 9.
What I'm saying is this, Sam. At the end of the movie, the only people that were still with him was them last 3 dudes that's on that subway and the Italian dude from the mob when he left with him.
Right. Oh, I mean, I get what you're saying, but I'm saying he wasn't no fool neither. He didn't just hey, hey. Right. That's what I'm saying. He wasn't a fool. He had that big ass 9. Hey, before y'all get any closer, I'll bust y'all ass. But I don't want to bust y'all. I'd rather give y'all a job. So I get what y'all saying.
What you saying, and that's what she said. She said, "I'll give it to you, but then you try to take it from me."
Right. And that's what I said. I get what y'all saying, and I'm saying all I'm saying because, well, I guess I was trying to answer Janine's question when she said, "Where did all this hustling and all this stuff? Where did it get us?" I think if nothing else, it gave us that third eye. It gave us that third eye to say, you know what? I see this, I see that. I'm gonna walk. Okay, I see. Because, like, honestly, I think that a lot of people who like, and man, I want to say this the wrong way. A lot of people who get like victimized, hurt, and stuff is like they don't see it. Like, I don't know which one I said it. Like, they don't see it coming because they're not looking at it. Like, okay, Janine, me and you walk in the club, right? We walk in the club. We see this motherfucker over here mean mugging this motherfucker. We see this motherfucker over here. You go in the bathroom. You hear this bitch say, "Well, Ray said soon as he get close to little Jimmy, he gonna bust him." Now, you come out the bathroom. What are you gonna tell me?
Yeah, you about to say about little Jimmy.
Right, and let's get the fuck out of here. Some shit finna just. Right. Well, a lot of people like, oh shit. Now that motherfucker the fucking victim. Now that innocent bystander is that victim. But you know what's going to happen next. So yeah, that's what I'm saying. I think that third eye is a motherfucker, but everybody ain't got it. Everybody ain't got it. A lot of motherfuckers, like them motherfuckers that run to them fights and all that shit. Oh man, he and you don't. I don't want to say this like they had it coming, but we know better. We know. Oh, these niggas, it's a motherfucking fight break out. Ain't none of us running into it. We get the fuck out. All these motherfuckers finna fight. Let me move. Get the fuck out of the way. Because you know at some point, especially if it's some young motherfuckers, you know young boys can't take no ass whoopings. Young boy can't take no ass whooping, so you already know what he finna do. So he get his ass whooped. You say what? Right. So
I definitely agree. I was just trying to say, but what I was saying though, was the point I was making was we still be broke. We do all the hustling, and I understand
cribs, nice cars, all y'all got blase 50. Y'all doing good for the ones that survive and want to make something happen. And I was like, and the ones behind us, they even doing better. You feel me?
Right.
That struggle that you was talking about is that determination. Like, you know what? I know what that's like, and I done it that way, but now let me put that same hustle and put it this way and watch me make this come up. Just like Janine was saying, we working at it now, and what we got is even better than what we had then because we
And I think, I think that's just being you let your. I think you just let your intelligence show.
Exactly.
You know, it's like you never was a dumb person from the beginning. You just, I mean, I don't think none of us was dumb at all. We just, you know, we put ourselves, well, you know, I'm not even gonna say we put ourselves. Shit, in a lot of cases, we was just trapped in the environment, and I mean, shit, what was around us? You know, I mean, goddamn, and a motherfucker, like, I'm pretty sure, Janine, that a lot of that shit that you did probably is for your kids or something. It wasn't just like you said, you didn't do it just to be doing it. Like, but shit, God, I'd be goddamn if my babies don't eat.
You already know.
You know, and did we make the wisest decisions? No, but then a lot of us learned and understood, okay, you know what? I can apply this to this instead of that. And shit, I can get this and that. You know, like I see a lot of people, motherfucker got money long as train smoke and can't even leave out the motherfucking city. But then looking at us, talking about, oh, y'all done went to Mexico. Man, you done went to motherfucking to the DR. You done been here. I can't get out the mother because you set in your motherfucking mind that ain't what you want to do. I mean, I know I was one of them. I was one of them motherfuckers. I didn't want to leave Gary. I didn't. I was cool. I was cool in Gary. I was cool. It didn't bother me. Shit. I went to work. I learned to mind my goddamn business. I was cool. I didn't like motherfucker like, hey, you ever been here? No, I ain't never been there. You never been here? Nope. You want to go? Really? We honestly, like, I'm not gonna sit here in front of y'all. Like, motherfucker had to just actually make me do this shit. Like, oh, you want to go? And in my mind, I'm like, yeah, right. We ain't doing that for real. Oh, they go the tickets. Oh shit, this shit is real. We can. Oh shit, I'm here. I'm there. Goddamn, I'm swimming in the ocean. No, I mean, you just got, hey. You know, it's just, and like I said, I just now, as far as we go back to this karma thing, like I said, I'm not, I hear what y'all saying, but I just feel like also making better decisions will make your life better too. I don't think it's all just karma.
What do you think would be like when somebody be like, you know, I just looked in the mailbox today and it was a check in there.
Lucky motherfucker.
see, y'all say lucky. See, y'all say lucky. We say karma. It ain't no different. We just saying that's the karma coming back to us. That's all.
No, they owe me that shit.
Okay. If you say so, they just owe me nothing. That check could have got lost. I could have got that check could have went to something else. Something I owe or something. You just.
But now.
Any other things that could have happened to that check.
Right, but at the same time, now, and I'm asking, legitimately, that was your money, right? It just can't. I mean, I'm just saying, if it was your money, and it might have came. Oh, oh, like, okay, now what I'm saying, it was your money. It just came at a good time when you needed it.
So I'm just gonna say what it was. It wasn't because it ain't nothing really important. It was the checks the state of Indiana was giving out. I didn't get one direct deposit when everybody else was getting one.
Still ain't got me one. Shit. Oh, my karma bad. I ain't got mine.
I didn't get one when everybody else was getting one. So I didn't get one when everybody else was getting one. So I thought, okay, well maybe I wasn't getting one. I ain't worried about it. Maybe I made too much money or something. I just didn't worry about it. My thing is, why did it come at the exact time that I needed it?
Exactly.
Okay. Okay. Now
they were sending out those checks months before.
Okay. Now you may say karma. You may say karma. I will say you had a good day.
God blessing you instead of karma.
That's what it is.
What's the difference between karma and a blessing? Because most people say you can use karma, but most people say, "Oh well, God blessed me with this check." So what's the difference?
See, that's the difference. The difference is
karma. Because I just feel like it's energy or whatever that I put out there. Yeah. Because you know what? I just think in that way. Because I don't feel like God be just going around giving blessings. That's why. I don't feel like He's just gonna come down and bless me. Because if that's the case, then why didn't He bless somebody else? Because there's a lot of people who needed that money more than me. So I don't really look at it that way. That's why I prefer to say that it's karma, not a blessing, because I don't feel like He's just gonna come down and just give me a blessing. I mean, that doesn't. To me, that don't make sense.
Karma, I use blessing. That's a blessing. I don't think it's karma.
I think you can do that.
Yeah, it's the same thing. One people look at it as karma. That's universal law. Blessing is God law, and man's law is we got that money for you, and God can't we give it to you. But it all got the same thing.
Okay, I can say that. I can say just chill. Y'all made some. Keisha, yeah, you typing in every 10 minutes, going in on me. I can say y'all made some very interesting points. Now I'm not gonna fully say that my life. I'm gonna look at the karma and all that, but y'all have made very interesting points. And me being the person I am, I feel like nobody's above learning. And y'all have made some very interesting points tonight.
Well, let me say this, man. I want to go back to what we was talking about earlier. Now, me, you, and Chill, we grew up in the same place. Okay? And that place, the best feeling in the world, coming from where we grew up, you ain't got to worry about the police. You ain't got to worry about a motherfucker trying to rob you. None of that shit, man. And I think that's a motherfucking blessing. That's getting out of that bullshit that motherfuckers used to do and get up on your grown man stuff. It's a great feeling, man, when you can walk outside the door and ain't got to worry about motherfuckers jumping out on you. You know what I'm saying? Whereas in them projects, if you was living that lifestyle, you got to worry about the jump out boys. You got to worry about somebody trying to rob you and all that bullshit. And that's all I want to say. I just think it's a great feeling, man. I can walk outside my door and I ain't got to worry about nobody trying to do nothing to me because I don't do nothing to nobody. I just have my business. Go ahead.
You talking about right now, fam?
Right now, I can walk out my door right now at 10 o'clock at night, and I ain't got to worry about shit.
That's relaxing.
But I'm saying, growing up in the projects, you can walk out the door at 10 o'clock.
And you know what? And what's so crazy about that? At one time, it was you could walk out at 10 o'clock. We used to sleep outside all night in the project at one time. But once that game,
but you know what? That's before the drugs and shit came into play.
I mean, now the second wave, it's always been drugs. This is the second wave, you know, that the other wave.
But I remember the times, man, motherfuckers. The basketball court was the spot.
Yeah.
Me and you played on the same team a couple of times. Me, you, Mike McCoy, Ant McCoy, and I forgot and Barnaby was our fifth. Running up and down the court all day. Everybody having fun.
Almost definitely.
I don't know what happened as far as all of the project politics go. But all I'm saying is, if you're lucky enough to make it out of that lifestyle, living like that, growing up in the project, seeing, we saw a lot of stuff growing up, and we shouldn't have saw. But to be in your 50s, man, and ain't got to worry about nothing, nobody, just your family, man, that's a beautiful feeling. It's a great feeling, man. You ain't got to worry about going to jail, none of that shit, man. Beautiful feeling. I love my life.
Amen to that.
I agree.
What did you go to the Marine Corps, man?
Say again?
What year did you go to the Marine Corps?
86.
86? Oh, okay. So you
yep,
in between
Yep, I left right out of high school.
When did you come out?
And you know what? Something else about that third eye? You know who I get my third eye to, man?
Who that?
Roy Lee, man. Roy Lee.
Oh, yeah?
Man, that dude gave me a lot of knowledge growing up, man. Roy was my guy. Gave me a lot of knowledge. Everybody know I wasn't into the project politics. I wasn't on nobody's block, none of that stuff. But Roy looked out for me, man.
Yeah, Roy was my idol.
And
He looked out for me.
And it's funny that you say that because, like I told you before, like, honestly, Chill, I looked up to you. I mean, as far as being in the projects, it was like, okay. It was this. I'm like, okay, I'm little as hell. I'm skinny, and I'm looking at you like, damn, this motherfucker ain't that much bigger than me. But it's like you commanded respect from everybody out there, and it's like, all right, I can see that. I could do that too. I stand your ground.
And that's what I'm watching niggas like Dana Thomas now. And my uncle, I'm watching other little niggas be like, you got to get in where you fit in. Can't be scared. Ain't that what old boy sound like? Can't be scared.
Oh, you was scared. You was scared.
Right. Can't be scared. And that basketball court, like you said, Tamara, that's where everybody found out was they going to be scared or not.
Yeah, I think everybody had their first fight on that damn basketball court.
I got my winners took so many times.
I did too. I did too. Who got winners? No, you don't. I do. You just gonna take my shit, man.
Remember they had the hanging noose out there?
The who?
On the office. They had a hanging noose at the office.
A hanging noose?
I don't remember that one.
Yeah, they had a hanging noose. This was like the 70s, but they had a hanging noose at the office. And Butch and them, and Monk and them, and all them dudes that age group. I was a bad little boy, cuffed them out, and they would hang me by my leg and just smack me, spin me around and smack me upside my head because I was cussing, trying to hang with them, but they would make them let me hang. They'd hang me by that damn basketball court. And they made me like that.
Right. I'm going to tell you that, you know what? I remember my first fight on the basketball court. I had to fight TC, TC, Leonard, and Lolo. I had to fight all three of them. Now, I ain't gonna. I beat the shit out of Leonard and TC. Lolo got me. Lolo, I ain't gonna lie. Lolo got me. That motherfucker body slammed me between them damn poles. It was my head was just ringing. But after the fight,
shit, I remember the first motherfucker I drank with. First motherfucker introduced me to Wild Irish Rose. Big George.
I knew you would say that. I knew you would say that. Which one? The first bench or the last bench?
The first bench over there by Kaz Mama house.
Oh, the one right off Chase Street.
Mama house.
The first one coming off Chase Street.
Yep.
Yeah.
That's where the shade was.
Brookshire. I don't exactly remember, but the motherfuckers let me hit the road. I was drinking the shit out of that rose.
That's where the shade tree was at. So everybody went to that bench when it got hot.
Yep. Yeah, that's my first.
Yeah, man, it was some fun times out there, man.
Mm-hmm.
I got clothesline by one of the fucking clotheslines. Running from the police. That shit left a big, long ass black mark around my neck, man. And that motherfucker still took me home. Is this one yours?
That's when you broke your radio, wasn't it?
Yeah. Yeah. Sure was.
I remember that.
Oh man, the times, man, the times.
Well,
Project's a bad thing, man. But for people that live there, it'd be some of the best times of your life, man, living in them projects, man.
What he say on life? What he say on life? You got to be a cagey country boy to get through them backyards and bayous. Shit, you had to be a navigating motherfucker. You had to know where that clothesline was at. You had to know where those rails was at.
Yeah, I missed that one.
Shit.
On my back.
I've seen many police get hooked with them clotheslines. Them motherfuckers hit that motherfucking back. I remember Maine. Remember Big Maine?
Yeah.
Man, that motherfucker, his big ass was hauling ass. He was hauling, that police was on his ass. He hit that motherfucker, he hit that cold bin, grabbed that cold bin, did that sharp ass turn. That police came around that corner. All you heard was goddamn clothesline tore his ass up.
Shit, man, them clotheslines was deadly, man.
I think he wanted to shoot Maine.
If ain't no clothes hanging out.
I think if we wasn't outside that night, he would have shot Maine because he was mad. He was mad as fuck.
Mm-hmm.
But once again, like I said,
I might talk shit about Gary, man, but I'll never ever say nothing bad about Ivanhoe.
You know what, man? It's a dude on Facebook got a page. It's called the Gary Circle page. Man, there's a lot of information on that page, man. A lot of information. And you know, and another thing, it's so many people from the crib, from Ivanhoe, that can wrote books and stuff. That it's like, it's amazing. I mean, been writing books for the longest. I got a few of them in my bookshelf. Everybody that bought a book from Avenue, I got their books on the top shelf. But I'm telling you, man,
what's the name of the site?
It's called the Gary Historical Site.
The Gary Historical Site? Yeah, I never heard of that.
Yeah, I'm on it. When I try to find it again, I'll send you a link to it.
Yeah, do that. I never heard of that.
Man, old boy got some stuff on there. I ain't gonna lie, man. He got some history stuff on there that I mean, he a young dude. You know, he a young dude. He got some stuff on there, man. They go way, way back.
All right, y'all. Y'all know we got it. Janine, let me ask you. You from Gary? I mean, I know you didn't grow up in Ivanhoe. Okay, I mean, we sitting here reminiscing. Give us one before we get out of here. One fond memory growing up. What What would be your
Not about playing
fondest?
with dead people.
Yeah,
Don't bring up the dead people.
First of all, that was a fun time. Shit, I got a lot of good memories. Shit. I'm east side, so I found the east side out there, Marshalltown. That's where I grew up, and just that's where I met my first best friend. Shit, we grew up across the street from each other. Went to Williams Elementary School.
Are y'all still friends?
Nah, she passed, but we was friends all the way until that day, but we were up across the street from each other. Mm-hmm.
I'll say.
But it was funny because we used to go to everybody's house for breakfast. We loved to eat, so she would come pick me up for school, and then we would go back to her house where she lived to eat breakfast, and then we would go to her grandfather's house, and then there was somebody else, one of our other friends' house, and we was like, ooh, we used to eat good for breakfast.
So y'all went 3 houses every morning eating breakfast.
They never got to school.
Right, shit, they too full. They had the itis by the time they got in class.
Yeah, it's third period. They ain't breakfast in everybody's crib. It's third period.
Right. What time y'all was leaving? 6:30?
We made it to school.
Say, man, at the end of the day, I'll say we do the show, and it's like, no matter, we get heard everywhere. But at the end of the day, man, we all from Gary. We all love Gary, and we all want to see Gary get better. So, everybody got love for Gary.
I heard they paving the streets there now, getting rid of all the potholes. Is that true? Chill, is that true?
They doing some work in some spots. I know boy Eddie Melton, Senator Melton, he's gonna start running for the mayor of Gary next term. And he was the senator for Gary, and he was one of the ones down here with my auntie Glenn them that was fighting for the schools and all that kind of stuff, and tried to stop a lot of stuff and things that the Republicans was doing down here in Indianapolis. And he running for the mayor of Gary next year because the mayor we got right now, man, he just straight sold the city out.
Who, Prince?
Everybody talking about Prince. Yeah, Prince, he just sold the city out. And I'm just glad that I was privileged to be around my auntie and her. And every time she came down here, and all the senators and all the people came down here to fight for what was going on back at the crib, they allowed me to be with them. And I learned so much, man. And it's some people still fighting for the crib, and they want it to be better, and it can be better. It's just that they got to get certain ones out of office. And once they get them out of office, man, I think I said it to you too. I think the thing with what they were talking about.
Yeah.
Eddie Melton, he was senator for Gary, but now he's gonna run to be mayor. So if y'all want anybody back there voting at the crib, that's his brother that's really down for the struggle and down for what we trying to to make it better in Gary.
Nah,
Prince was your dog, man.
But that's what I said. But it's like everybody who get in there is better than the next, and then as soon as they get in there, I wonder if there's something happening when they get in there.
You know what?
They say about every last one of them.
You know what? I work for the city. I worked for the city for almost 30 years. And it's like, Janine, to answer your question, I think that they intent be good, but it's like, well, whoever they, it's like whoever was in there previously before them, some motherfucker, once again, just my opinion, it's like some motherfucker shows them the way to, you can get money from this, that, and other. And once that start, it's over. It's like, wow, fuck it. It's like everybody, you go from I'm there for the people to shit, I gotta get this motherfucking bread before I get up out of here.
All about selfishness.
I ain't gonna lie, man. I heard people say good things about the Prince dude.
You know what? I'm not there to say yay or nay. I'm not there to say yay or nay about him. I don't know.
My daddy loved that motherfucker.
I used to work for him.
And he sold
He the best hatchet.
all the stuff that we had as a city that we own, he sold it off to all the people from other countries and people from
90 seconds.
down in Indianapolis. And we don't really have too many landmarks to write. And then even when they did that deal with selling Ivanhoe and the Genesis system, everything he was doing, man, you know, even with the school system, how they letting the private schools, the charter schools, they letting the charter schools take over everything. He was down for that. But the thing is, every
60
city
seconds.
is supposed to have a public school based on the population. They taking all the money from the public schools and sending it to the charter schools, and he's pushing that agenda. So everything. I mean, man, you just have to go through the meetings, man. Just listen, man. You know what I'm saying? And once you go to the meetings and start listening, you look like, hold a minute. But you say out your mouth, you're doing this, but people behind these doors, there's only white people in there, and then the black delegation from Gary, and you doing this though. You signing this deal. Then that deal ain't gonna help us at all. You feel me? And then when they do bring
Hey man, you can't say nothing bad about that motherfucker to my daddy. My father was ready to argue. My father be ready to argue you down when it comes to that Prince dude.
10 seconds.
Hey, he got a lot of people fooled. But even I'm telling you, man, I'm just glad I've been in from them meetings, and I done been down here at the state building, and I done heard them talk, and I done seen how they get down, and they talking like them West Side Chicago niggas. You feel me? Or like Harlem niggas. They ain't talking like no South Side Chicago people or no Brooklyn niggas. That's straight up about what it is. They being slick with it, saying they doing this, but end up doing something totally different. I mean, totally different. But when they come, like, okay, like when the schools, when all the teachers just got a bunch of money not too long ago for them, they just got some money and stuff for the teachers, right? It was my auntie and them and Mayor Hatchett's daughter and Senator Milton, all them was down here fighting for that, right? And the AFT union. As soon as they got the money for them teachers, Mayor Prince, because he was against it, and a lot of these Republican people down here, they all went on the camera and on the news saying, we just got this passed, when they was fighting like hell to not give it to the kids and not give it to the teachers. It was about $80 million out there for students and for the schools, and all they gave Gary was like a couple of $1,000, maybe $800,000 to do what they had for their school, but gave all these Carmels and Fishers, gave all them different types of schools, gave them all the money when they got the lumber that already paid for the thing.
You right about that. You right about that. I'm telling
you.
Oh no, you're right. Cause like I said, I remember being here, and I remember when I first moved here. I remember waking up, and I just moved here, and I remember the whole situation about Rudy Clay coming down here trying to get $150,000. He was trying to get $150,000 for the school system. They vetoed him, told him no. And I woke up the next morning, and they passed $1 million grant to make swimming pools around different areas in Indianapolis. I'm like, so you mean to tell me a swimming pool is more important than a child's education?
Exactly.
So yeah, I know exactly what you're talking about. But the writing been on the wall for a long time, man. It's just like, shit, that's a whole nother show.
It started with Mick Daniels. But just go to some of the meetings, man. Tell your pops to go to the meetings down here. Don't listen to what they saying down there in Gary. Come down here where the money really at, where they move the money.
Right. All right, y'all. Y'all ready to get the hell out of here?
For sure.
All right, chill. You got any last words for us?
Hey, man, God bless, man. If y'all got anybody out there that's trying to go to Unified Vision, man, become a CNN and QMA, come check us out.
Okay, that's what's up. That's what's up. Name, what you got for us?
Yes, it was a good show. Good talking with y'all, and I'll be back next week.
That's what's up. That's what's up. Hey, y'all, check it out. I'm in the midst of trying to finish up Unbreakable 2, but y'all can still check this out. Go get it, Unbreakable, on Amazon. Check it out. Your boy done did a book, so hit me up. We still got the websites and everything, SensityRadioShow.org. Check us out, catzone.com. What else we got? Shit. All the cartoons, the movies, everything's still going. So check us out.
For sure.
What you got for us, dude?
All right, y'all. On that note, thank everybody for calling. Thank everybody for listening to us on the internet. Peace, love, hair grease. God bless. Good night. Everybody stay safe.